So you've just landed at JFK Airport. You've watched this video on how to get from JFK to Manhattan 100 times over. And after checking your stars and careful consideration, you've decided to take the subway. You're probably thinking, haha, I'm saving myself a lot of money by not taking the taxi. Because instead of paying $65 for a taxi, Lyft, or Uber, you are only paying for the AirTrain and subway, which amounts to $10.75. But did you know you can save even more? Dun dun dun! There are a couple of ways of getting around paying full price on the AirTrain, which has gone up in price recently. By the way, this picture is brought to you by our Patreon subscriber, Bruce. Bruce is also the one who gave inspiration for this video. Thank you, Bruce. You rock. Option 1 only applies if you are either traveling with somebody else or you are traveling more than once in a 30-day period. At JFK Airport, the New York City subway could be accessed here and here. You will need to take the AirTrain from your terminal to these stations. And as you exit these stations, the AirTrain will charge you $8. You can get around paying $8 per person by getting a 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard. You can use this 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard for up to 4 times in one go, meaning 4 people can use this MetroCard at a time. So let's do some math. If 2 people were to go to and from the airport and pay single fare rides on the AirTrain, that would amount to $32. But if they use a 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard, that would only cost $25. And if there were 4 of you, imagine how much money you could save. But a 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard is only worth it if you are absolutely sure you are going to take the AirTrain back to the airport. Depending on your situation, perhaps you'll want to take a taxi, Uber, or Lyft back to the airport. However, if there are 4 of you, it's totally worth getting a 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard either way. So where do you buy this 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard? One is at the MetroCard vending machines near the turnstiles, and the other is at a newspaper kiosk right across from the vending machines. If you buy the 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard from these machines, you will be forced to pay an extra $1 because you will be issued a brand new MetroCard. Unless you already have the special MetroCard that you can reload with a 10-trip AirTrain pass. Note that this MetroCard is different than this MetroCard. This is for the AirTrain specifically, and this is the regular MetroCard for subways, buses, tramway, and other places that accept the regular MetroCard. Across from the MetroCard vending machines is a newspaper kiosk. If you buy your 10-trip AirTrain MetroCard from here, you only pay $25 and there's no extra fee. Taking the bus from the airport is the cheapest option available out of all the options we have discussed in this video. But if you have a lot of luggage, it might not be the most comfortable situation because city buses in New York City don't really have special racks and luggage compartments. But if you are traveling light, you'll be alright. And speaking of suitcases, if you are curious on how to survive the subway with your luggage, check out this video. Going back to the buses, what some people don't realize about the AirTrain is that the $8 fee is only charged at these 2 stations. All the other stations are free. As it happens, the New York City buses are at Lefferts Boulevard Station and Terminal 8. Here, the AirTrains will be free. All you have to do is pay for the bus, which is only $2.75, and you can transfer to the subway for free. Transfers are free from bus to subway within a 2-hour period. That's plenty of time to get to the subway. At these stations, you can catch these buses. The B15 can take you to the L train at the New Lots Avenue station. The Q3 can take you to the F train at the Jamaica 179th Street station. But the more popular bus to take is the Q10 to get you to either the A, E, or F. On the Q10 bus, you can stop at either these 2 stations to transfer to these trains that will take you to Manhattan. To learn more about transfers and paying for the subway, make sure you check out our MetroCard and OmniReader video. We are currently in this weird time period where you can pay both with the MetroCard and the OmniReader. The plan is to eventually phase out the MetroCard around 2023 or 2024. If you want to stay updated on New York City transportation, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope you learned something new in this video. If so, comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy New Yorking!